Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and you know what time it is. Time for more of this bullshit game. I'm here for a revenge story, and all I'm doing is helping corporations don't kill each
You
other.
have been observed exhibiting unconventional behavior on board the Incognito.
Can you shut up for a minute?
The lubricant you found was for my armor.
God damn
If I
it.
do not regularly lubricate the joints, I cannot move effectively.
Correction. You have been observed exhibiting two unconventional behaviors on board the Incognito. The other behavior involves the daily disinfecting of all controls, buttons, and light control apparatuses.
There's nothing unconventional about sanitation. Microbes may be the smallest of all the Sovereign's foes, but
This unit appreciates your vigilance against threats both micro and macroscopic.
Have you finished? Thank you. Now I can talk. So, off camera I went and bought a mod for my SMG, a scope, and collected the bounties from the previous episodes. Today we are going to help Auntie Choise with these two quests here. And hopefully level up a bit.
Another promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
And what happened here?
Spare me your sales pitch.
I don't have one.
punchy? Hey, Slashy. How are my 3 favorite mantisaurs doing?
Kindly up and at 'em! Swear you take more naps than a rat. Kindly don't interrupt me. Training mantisaurs is enough of a headache without answering a stranger's questions.
How the hell you train those things? Can you teach me?
Can't you see I'm on the clock here?
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
None shall stand against us! I shall reduce them to a slurry! I shall not stay your execution!
Hey, don't run away.
Emergency protocols ready.
Okay, I will run away.
No measures at the ready, Commander!
Can you stay still, please? Come on.
now. That's mine.
I don't care.
You lost, stranger? Excuse me? Acting like I'm not even here. Take it. Take it all. What do I care? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Auntie?
All of the above.
Well, don't that beat all? An unaffiliated freelancer. You and I are a dying breed. Me, I'm a sprat trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Auntie. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow.
So you don't care who wins as long as they fill your bit cartridge.
That's the idea. Maybe a little bit of Auntie's consumerism rubbed off on me. Or maybe I'm just a pragmatist.
I like it.
Anyway, you need anything only a humble sprat trapper can provide, you come and find me. Slower than I'd like, but that's not the first time I've had to tighten the old belt. Things will pick up once the war is over. Unless a rift devours the colony. When that happens, sprats and bits will be the least of my troubles. Be seeing you, freelancer.
Whoosh. Note to self, don't go near there. Well, I'm about to die, so let's go to a healer.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return?
What caused the schism between the Protectorate and the Order? The Consul.
Yes. Farewell.
Welcome back. Any luck enlisting help? I can tend to your injuries, provided you have the bits to comp many. Right as rain. Now.
Thanks, dog.
Cave is chock full of Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! The cave is chock full of Stay away if I
Again.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while.
Who the hell are you?
Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado. Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner. You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of zero-G brew if you have one. A few bits and my gratitude.
Sure.
Thanks, friend. You're a lifesaver. Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe. The Order gave us permission to keep a single emergency medical evacuation ship nearby. Would have really helped the troopers stationed in the outposts that just got wiped out. You know, if any of them had survived. Although with just one ship, doubtful the contracts of anyone below a captain covers medical expenditure of that level. Oh well.
An unscathed Auntie's Choise fortress? Huh. Rather lacking in the aesthetic department, isn't it?
Wait. What happened down there?
Even I know Auntie's Choise would never keep a live mantisaur in their midst. Surely they saw my approach and chose to stage this.
Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests.
Get you gone. They ain't paying me to hold today's battle cry.
Oh shit.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. What's that boy you
Hey, you gotta help me, please. I didn't do what they say I done. Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. But I'm not. Why would I kill the chief? There's no profit in it. I'm not up to fill his spot. And if I was, I'm plenty smart enough to make it look like an accident. My last few reviews were fair enough. We weren't fraternizing. Nobody owed anybody money. I've got absolutely no reason to make him dead. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
What a way to go. So first let's talk to you.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's Choise if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be. Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule.
Well, you should be an investigator, not a security officer. Jesus Christ.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
No, I don't like you.
Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence. Absolutely. That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal?
Well, I don't trust you at all.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
And level up. So, level 8 speeds. Let's go for medical.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee.
What is
and
that?
if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me. But I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
What? You're kidding me now?
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
First of all, you answer me that.
My experimental Mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer. Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Yes.
I have been trying to get Durban to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this insanity finally got his attention.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that. Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, luckily I have a pupa here.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choise evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
I'll take it.
What? I can't even imagine the odds that you just happened upon a Zeranium-mutated pupa in your travels, but that's exactly what we need. Now, if you'll just hand it here, I'll...
No. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen to me. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor could it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
Well, no.
Oh, thank law. You've made the right choice. And the research I'm going to do with this little beauty will allow me to retire. Rich, respectable, and powerful.
A valid course of action, considering that mantisaurs have been observed consuming their offspring.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east. Restocking.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
What the fuck is going on?
Investigating. Hovering down.
With the Mant dead, I presume we must notify its second in command, which is probably one of the local sprats.
What a clusterfuck that was. Let's go with that.
You, the getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choise. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Uh-huh. Give me that.
Welcome back to What Can I Get You?
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view? Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location?
Sure.
This batch is over near some kind of zealots or cultists or something. Find them, you'll find the coils. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss them. Uh-huh. Back again, consumer? I didn't realize we had more to say to each. Checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out. They've bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rain shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up, but there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could field its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Auntie'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Of course, I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location? Seems by your map that you already know about everywhere I know. I guess you're on your own for...
Great. Another great one. Let's try this one more time. Shit.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
Okay. Slowly. Finally.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Debts left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this Torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
Yeah. Another case closed. So let's go and collect the coils and be done with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Alert. Alert. Danger ahead.
My hammer is ready, machine. Whatever we face, it shall not stand long.
False alarm. This was a test of your Valerie unit's warning systems. All systems appear to be functioning optimally.
Ah, then there is nothing at hand? It's unbecoming to dash a body's hope so.
Always remain vigilant. In the event of danger, your unit may issue such a notice. Reacting quickly and decisively may mean the difference between life and death.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coils. Lovely. Every coil, fantastic. This'll set us up for a long while. Not that many more, and we'll be able to tend to the rest of the wounded. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.
Wait, we're not finished. Shit. Well, first of all, let's put that. Well, that doesn't do anything.
Caution. The neglected state of this edifice suggests its current occupants lack hospitality and also rudimentary facility maintenance skills.
Who there? None shall stand against us! You must keep your blood within, Commander! Crimes to punish.
Emergency protocols.
My thanks and my hammer.
Wait, is this a Russia territory?
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel. I believe I hear a cultist lying in ambush. Truly low. Oh no, it's... No.
And now we're talking to someone that's taking a shit. Great.
Now? You're asking me that now? Sure, whatever. Take it. Just be mindful what you touch after. Might have zeranium on it. And if you don't return it, I'll slap you silly with my zeranium-covered hands. But until then, leave me and my burning bits alone!
Thank you.
Stay your execution!
I do believe
Standing by for life support. Providing a host of health benefits. This unit is in need of assistance.
you have my thanks and my hat.
And I'll show you how to get around to my fight! Let me out of here! I'll spare anyone! Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Who are you?
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Asa. You are?
That's a glorious dawn.
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And that truth will be...
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Well, none of that explains your enthusiasm for violence.
No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
Well, let me know more about you first.
I'm not going to wax poetical with you about my life while there's traitors in serious need of killing. All you need know is that I'm good with a knife. What do you say?
Sure.
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Well, Tristan, go to the ship.
If you think remaining alone with this cultist is wise,
I'm not.
I shall return to my quarters. Perhaps I'll use this time to catch up on my reading.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
Well, I think we found our sixth and last crewmate. What the fuck is going on with this bunch? What we've got? Death sentence. Of the damage taken naturally regenerates over the following 10%. Okay. Found another of those things.
Look sharp, it's a fight. Recharge for mayhem.
Holy hell, I'm missing those shots. Wait, I forgot. Where the hell I'm going?
This might sting. A lot. Step aside. Try and keep your back on the end. Not yet. Hold on. Administering medical assistance. Rip weapon prime. Protocols not yet charged. All of the risk. This might sting. A lot. Recharge for mayhem. Either restore my life or avenge my death. Impossible in this unit's current state.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
We climbed all this way here for what? Wait. Great guys, we found some coils. Oh. Not nice. So let's go pick up the rest of the coils. Let's try. Let's try this one.
Health benefits available at your request. Dispensing light.
Wine. My wine.
Another rift. the hell we've got here? Wait. I'm missing two. Shit. Lockpick level 8. Great. Let's put the market here also. Okay. First of all, let's go recruit this plumber now that we have the level 8 speech.
Not a good look.
Don't see any pods around here.
Don't make me avenge you!
Can we please stop with the freaking mines? For fuck's sake.
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Halt! What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the...
When a toilet's... Now,
What can the pipe doctor do for you? I'm just a plumber. What do I know about human anatomy? You really think very well. Sometimes it takes a plumber to do a doctor's job. If Matriarch's Mercy cries out in need, then the pipe doctor will answer. See you there, friend.
Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportionate to your distance from this emplacement.
Before we do that, let's put Tristan back in the party.
Welcome back. With your help, love, it's a start. Thank you.
Oh, damn it. Well, I'm not going to find the two.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back.
A lot.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. What else do you have for me? Wonderful. I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make me look good. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
All right. Wait a minute. Wait, we can do that also. Shit. More things to do.
Howdy. Now what can I do you for? Slow. Things will pick up once the war is over. Must be seen.
Wait. Now why the hell am...
Now what can I do you for? Beast.
Why they tell me to talk to you?
Howdy. Now what can I do you for? Slower than I'd... Things will pick up once the war is over. Things will pick up once the war is over. Be seen.
Well, if it's bugged, it's bugged.
Arcadia shall ever return to how it was.
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings. Talk about close quarters.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council. She will raise humanity to perfection.
When I asked the seer for medical specialists, a plumber was not what I had in mind. Trust in the Order to think outside of the box. Take this. On behalf of the Order and the displaced, I thank you. Now, will there be anything else?
Yes.
I can tend to your injuries. Many thanks. Right as rain.
Level 16. So let's put lockpick. Why the hell I did that? Okay, let's put that.
Friends, neighbors, while you shelter and make yourselves.
Well, let me go lockpick first, everything that I can.
Do you believe
Perhaps it would be advantageous to...
Okay. Second, let's go there. Next one. Over there. Wait. If I do that.
I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you. Especially after that last attack.
Yeah.
You really really did just crack that door right in front of my lamps. Fortunately for you, I got very specific orders to stop anyone from stealing. Just don't do that.
No, I'm not doing that. Well, I will be ending this episode here. I will see a guide for the rest of the coils and the murals. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.